this night and tell stories to their grandkids about it.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
King, you've squared off against opponents like Roman Reigns. How can somebody win? He definitely has an unbelievably tenacious drive to be the absolute best he could possibly be.
When Roman Reigns first debuted as a member of the Shield, you could tell this kid had single star written all over him. And now look at him. He's without a doubt one of the top dogs.
Yeah, it sounds cliche, but you really do have to have determination and perseverance if you want to make it here in the WWE.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon.
And there's the power bomb.
Oh, man, this has got to be over.
And the ladder again, causing tremendous damage.
Here's the setup. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, man, crashing and burning.
We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double-team maneuver on a beaten opponent.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Look at this guy. He's better than what we're seeing right now.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way. Roman Reigns varies his assault, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with. Oh, Brock Lesnar is just so talented. This match has gone his way incredibly fast here. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
Perhaps feeling a little more. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside.
Interesting and dangerous.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Roman's incredible.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
And escaping to the outside, a veteran move to avoid the pinfall.
I don't know if that's a veteran move or cowardice.
I like what I'm seeing here from Brock Lesnar.
Oh, take a look at that. We haven't seen that one tonight.
I love something new. Wow, he's still down after that. Higher and higher.
This match is his if he can just pull it down.
Come on, pull hard.
These guys are showing amazing fortitude up to this point, but which will be the one to get to the top of that ladder and win this match?
Well, that remains to be seen, Cole. But at this point, it could be any one of these guys.
He gets gets out of trouble there.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. He sees it. Reigns. One more time for everyone at home. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
He is just seconds from victory.
This is it. This is going to be it.
The dangers of this ladder match are evident, as these competitors are clearly struggling to stay in this.
You're right, Michael. They look beaten, and they look battered. But I don't expect to see any quit here tonight. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Just toying with the competition a little.
Still a long way from the top.
Look out. He's got his hands on it.
Any second, that thing's coming down.
Here we go with one of the most exciting matches in sports entertainment.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing.
Come on, enough preliminaries.
No matter what, these are the types of nights they'll write about in the WWE annals for years to come.
High risk. Roman Reigns is going high risk.
I'm not sure, but with a miss like that, I'm wondering if he has something in his eye.
Let's touch on Brock Lesnar a bit. Many believe his natural aggression will carry him to great heights here in WWE, and I tend to agree.
I can't wait to see how this one plays out, Michael. Both of these guys look like they refuse to lose here tonight.
Well, nobody in that ring has any quit in them. And that means this could be a long and drawn-out affair. And that's just the way I like it. You know, I'm not so sure outside is where you want to be. This floor is not very forgiving.
Forgiving? Those mats don't cover up this concrete. Back in the ring now. You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike. And that nailed him. King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
It's pretty obvious just from looking at him that Brock Lesnar is one of the most finely conditioned athletes in WWE, probably ever.
Yeah, he looks like he's been cut from stone, Michael, doesn't he? I mean, 6'3", almost 300 pounds of pure muscle. And it's no illusion, Brock really does have power that's second to none.
He's starting to stumble here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Don't worry about this guy, Michael. It's going to take a lot more to keep him down.
You know, on top of the raw power of Brock Lesnar that you mentioned, his technique, especially on the ground, is also fantastic. If he gets you on the submission lock, forget about it. There he goes again.
Oh, Roman Reigns wants some air here.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Watch out! I just can't get over it.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. Uh-oh. We know what Reigns is looking to do here. That unparalleled groundwork of the Beast is a large part of what made him a champion in college. You've got to be good on the ground at that level, and Brock was the best. Still is, in fact.
You know, even when he was just starting out in WWE, Brock Lesnar was already a champion. He came straight off an incredible college career where he won the national heavyweight title. And just 2 years after that, he was lifting the WWE Championship. Oh, Lesnar wasted no time making the leap from amateur freak to professional beast.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
Brock Lesnar is starting to hit the wall now.
Tonight may not be his night, guys.
Well, he has certainly taken a turn for the worse, but this is the WWE, and anything can happen.
And we see it one more time.
And he reversed it.
Good move there.
What an offensive show by Brock Lesnar.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Hey, when it comes to the guy's finisher, he's of the belief if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Come on. How many times is this guy going to use his finisher? It might be time to audible that game plan a bit.
How can he walk? His leg has been beaten and battered. It must be seriously injured.
Yeah, this guy's going to need some medical attention.
Roman Reigns looking a bit uneasy here. Guys, he's going to have to turn things around quickly if he wants to win this thing.
Sure, he doesn't look great right now, but I'd be surprised if we find out that he doesn't have a little more fight left in him.
Oh, man. I didn't anticipate this match being as closely contested as it's been.
It sounds simple on paper. Climb the ladder and grab the briefcase. But I assure you, it's a lot harder than it sounds, especially when you're not the only one with that goal in mind. He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring. Incoming! Off to the floor! Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
He's literally touching victory right now.
I think he almost has it. It won't take long now.
Inside the ring now. That briefcase represents a potentially career-changing opportunity for one of those competitors in the ring right now. He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. Oh, that much closer to the end. Tossed out like a rag doll.
He dropped like a stone king. How many cliches can you and I use?
Dropped him like a bad habit.
Up, and away. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
The prize hanging 20 feet above the ring. Who has what it takes to bring it down?
Well, these competitors have been through quite a battle up to this point. I'm surprised they still have what it takes to climb that ladder. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
We've got a climber.
Heading up. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Uh-oh, looks like this one's going up to the floor.
What was your first clue? Heads up the ladder.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring. For how long?
He's simply reminding him that he's here. This is what every competitor dreams of when they decide to get into this business. A match at the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Here he goes. If he could just pull it down now.
He's almost got it down.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Nailed with that boot.
Up and away.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
Nailed with something like that, you know your opponent smells blood. You either defend yourself or be beaten alive.
Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar.
What a shot. Roman Reigns, he may be done for.
No kidding. Roman Reigns might be out cold after that one. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
He's literally touching victory right now.
It's not going to take long to bring it down now.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Crucifix. And then I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. This is it. Here he goes. Wow. Here we see it from this angle. Thrown out with authority. Man, he hit hard. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
Look out. He's got his hands on it.
This is it. This is going to be it.
Back now inside the ring.
Another merciless blow. I think it's safe to say that if they got it from that, it would be a miracle.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move.
What a counter. Look at that reversal. What strength.
The dangers of this ladder match are evident, as these competitors are clearly struggling to stay in this.
You're right, Michael. They look beaten, and they look battered. But I don't expect to see any quit here tonight. Higher and higher.
He is just seconds from victory.
He's wasting little time here, trying to bring down the prize.
What a decisive victory for Roman Reigns. Just incredible.